So let's start with the first car, Audi RS7. Many of you know this car. It's my personal car. This is Daytona Grey, matte, in its matte finish, which I did myself. 560 horsepower, stock, 700 Newton meters. However, this car is tuned to 700 horsepower and 850 Newton meters, and you can imagine how fast it is. Actually, stock car goes from 0 to 100 in 3.9 seconds. This one tested at 3.1 seconds. That's pretty damn quick for a four-door supercar. Okay, so why did I pick this car? Well, I've always been a fan of Audi RS models. My first car was an Audi S6. I loved that car so much, but I felt it was a little bit underpowered. And then this RS7 came out, but I never got it because from the S6 I moved to an SL63 AMG. I loved that car. But the problem with AMGs is that you can never put the power down to the ground, which is really annoying when you're racing, when you're on the track or whatever it is. You just can't seem to get the power. Like, for example, if the car does really have 600 horsepower, it's your... So yeah, as I was saying, AMGs, why I love them. They're full of personality, they're fast, they sound amazing. But there's one thing that I don't like about AMGs is the power delivery. The torque comes in at a very low rev range. So at 2,000-3,000 RPM, you have all the torque, which will result in a lot of wheel spin. I didn't like that when I had my car. I did not like that. Even when I changed the tires, it was still wheel spinning and it wasn't very grippy at all. BMWs, I never owned one. I'm not really a big fan of M cars, except the M4 of course and the M3. But M5, I was never really a big fan. But maybe one day I'll review one. Okay, so that comes now it comes to, like, why did I get this car? Well, I got this car because here in the UAE, nothing seems to be unique anymore. Everyone seems to have everything. So everyone is buying either AMGs, M cars, or whatever it is. But Audi RS models, no one seems to be buying them. That is one reason. It's very rare and limited in the UAE. You barely find any. Like, for every 10, 20 AMGs and M cars, you find one RS model, which is the RS7, and the RS6 is even rarer here in the UAE. And another reason is, for fuck's sake, look at the car. It is gorgeous. Like, looks are subjective, of course, to everyone. But my personal opinion, this car is way more beautiful than its rivals, the CLS63, the M5, M6, or whatever it is. And in my personal opinion as well, in its stock form, this is the fastest. This thing is really fast off the line, and it will continue all the way to 306 kilometers an hour. In its stock form, it's tuned. Don't forget that. This car is tuned stage 1, 700 horsepower. It is blistering off the line. In fact, it's so fast that even though it's a four-wheel drive car, it keeps wheel spinning like throughout the first gear. The last time I was at the drag strip, can you believe it? I did launch control. Oh, we'll come to launch control later on. I did launch control, and it was wheel spinning through first, second, third, and fourth. I was barely doing like 100 kilometers an hour, and the speedometer was saying that I was doing, imagine, 260. That's due to two things. The track was really shit. It was really bad. It was very slippery, and the car just had too much power. The tires obviously are not drag tires. Yeah, that's enough of the outside. I guess let's move into the inside. Give you a better view on the inside. Okay, so the inside of the car. Those damn cars don't shut the fuck up. Anyways, so you get RS7 logo, instrument gauge, and then this beautiful, like, circular gear knob. Recaro seats, very comfortable, very, very sporty, and it's a very comfortable place to be in, to be honest. Heads-up display, you get everything you want, and the sound system is incredible. Very, very, very cool sound system. Let's go ahead and switch it on. we'll close the door so it shuts the fuck up. And we'll turn it to dynamic, just to give you an idea of what revving this car will sound like. This is, don't forget, this is inside, and it spits like a motherfucker. Now we'll go out and we'll do more of that. So we're gonna speak about the car from the inside, and we're just gonna be inside because it's very loud outside. Yas Marina Circuit, they're racing whatever they're doing with the GT3 cars. Okay, so options on the inside: carbon fiber everywhere. I think this is the stock way it comes in the UAE with carbon fiber. It has, what else is that? Oh, it has Bang & Olufsen sound system. It is unbelievable, the sound system on this car. Very cool. This car has 8-speed gearbox. Unlike the S models, which have a 7-speed dual clutch, this has an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox. So what does that mean? It has one clutch, but people think it's not as fast as a double clutch. Trust me, I had both, and I feel like this is faster than the S-tronic gearbox. But the downside is this doesn't have launch control by default. So you're not gonna depress the brake and accelerate and it's gonna like stay and rev up like regular launch control. No, it does have launch control, but it's in its own way. So what you do is, it's the same idea. You switch off traction control fully, and then you put it in S, dynamic, brake, you depress the accelerator till say about 4,000 RPM. You feel like the car is bulging down, ready to take off. And then in the display itself, you have a boost meter, or whatever you want to call it, like a boost gauge. So from that boost gauge, you can tell how much boost you need before releasing the brake. So there's a downside to that. If you overdo it, if you stay a bit too long, the car will spin. Not spin, like wheel spin a lot. You want to have it in the middle, like not too little boost and not too much boost, to get the perfect launch. So let's show you how it's done. Just grab the camera, put it there. Okay, so passenger airbag is on. Put on your seatbelt. I think it's already in dynamic. Yes. So what you're gonna do is you need to switch off traction control completely, okay? And then you're gonna put it in S. Now you already can hear the car is different. So I will show you first of all the what's it called? The boost gauge. It's on the far left. Not far left, like it's here. Just watch as I. Okay. See how it's standing like to go up. So I'm gonna show you launch control. Just get this out of the way. And yep, launch control in the RS7. Let's make sure there's no police around. And I'm gonna put it in digital speedometer so you can see just how fast the car goes. That was launch control in the RS7. Unbelievable. Even my passenger just had a crisis. Yeah, we'll have more of that soon.
place, feel alone. I need the foreign soil. Sun wrapping under my feet. These kids are out heat. They are my family. Now I'm gonna tell my mama that I'm a traveler. I'm gonna follow the sun. Now I'm gonna tell my mama that I'm a traveler. I'm gonna follow the sun. Follow the sun. Feel alone. I need the foreign soil. Sun wrapping under my feet. These kids are out heat. They are my family. Now I'm gonna tell my mama that I'm a traveler. I'm gonna follow the sun. Now I'm gonna tell my mama that I'm a traveler. I'm gonna follow the sun.
Reason why I like this car is that it's very underrated. So when people usually see this car, they think, oh, it's a nice family car, can take 4 people, but they don't know what a beast it could be. This easily kills many sports cars. In fact, off the line, this thing is 911 Turbo S territory. And then of course it will slow down because it's not as powerful, or actually no, it's more powerful than the 911 Turbo S, but it's heavier. 911 over there. That's another reason. It's a badass car in its own way. Unlike personally I say, unlike the AMGs and the M cars. They kind of, you know what I mean? Like they would say, they would scream, look at me, please look at me. They're so shouty. But this is subtle yet deadly. And that's what I like about this car. It's very unique in its own way. That's one reason. So if we try to race this guy, will he want to? I don't think so. He didn't want to race. But either way, that was a good acceleration test. Where we're going now, stupid lights. Yeah, so we're gonna go somewhere where I'm gonna try and drift the car on some sandy areas. I hope it's not very low, but yeah. So here we are heading into the abyss, the unknown gravel area. What the hell is this car doing? Okay, let's take it in from here. It's a bit too low, this car. Just a little bit, but it's okay. That is one big hump. Made it go through. Okay, so we are. Oh shit! It's very bumpy roads. This is Yas Beach, where people come and kite surf and do awesome stuff. And here we are gonna look for a place to drift. How stupid is that? Pretty fucking stupid if you ask me. But all in the sake of car love, I guess. You know, one thing I realize about making these videos is that when you're not taking a video, you have so much shit to say. But when you're actually taking the video, you're like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to say? So, yeah, back on the road, main road now. Look at everyone over there, just enjoying. So, it's the little. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was dusty. Dusty to say the least. And, oh fuck, it's very bumpy though. That was sick. Let's check out the aftermath. Holy moly, that was sick. Huh? What? Shit. Oh, that is sick. You gotta love it when the car is dirty.